Alright, continuing on. This video I'm just going to run through the H's because there's plenty. That section's big enough. Excuse my voice, I'm just getting over the crud. January, so that's about right. But I only have one update as far as all the sections I've covered already in this series, and that's just going to be Backwoods. It's a fun hillbilly inbred slasher wood in the woods type of movie. Pretty good. So this is the re-release. I like this cover art better, that's for sure. So that's it for now. All right, continue on with the H's. Yeah, Habitat. Hacked Up for Barbecue, which I have yet to watch. An official release for The Hackers. I had to make my own spine because they only give you the front and the back cover, which is weird. But The Hackers. The Halfway House has a pretty cool monster in it. Giant monster. I'm just going to put that over there. Halloween Night, not to be confused with the 80s slasher. Hammer Films, this is a triple feature: The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, Scream of Fear, The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, and, oh, no, it's 4 movies. And the last one is The Gorgon, which I love The Gorgon. Here is a triple feature for, I already have 2 of these on Blu-ray already, except for one of them, that's why I still have this on the shelf. But anyway, the 3 movies are Dracula, Prince of Darkness, The Legend of the 7 Golden Vampires, and Frankenstein Created Woman. The Hammer Horror series, which contains, let's see, it's 2-disc set, flipper discs. Disc 1 contains Brides of Dracula, The Curse of the Werewolf, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoiac, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Night Creatures, The Evil of Frankenstein. Those last 2 are on disc 2. The Complete Hammer House of Horror. This is a pretty cool, short-lived TV series. Definitely recommend that. The Hand, Hanger, Hanging Shadows, a documentary on Italian horror. The Hanging Woman, Happy New Year, Hard Rock Zombies, The Harvesters, The Haunted Sea, Haunted Ween, The Haunting of Rebecca Verlaine, The Hazing, Header, a bootleg for Headhunter. The action doesn't pick up until towards the end. Headless Eyes, Head of the Family. I'm waiting for the sequel to this called Bride of the Family. I think that's going to be really fun. I'm hoping. The double feature for The Hearse and The Blood of Dracula's Castle. He Knows You're Alone. Hellbent. Hellbound. Book of the Dead. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Like I said, my voice is just shot to crap, and my kids are loud right now, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Anyway, moving on. Hell High. Hell Master. This is a fun one. It's weird. Hell Knight. Hell on Earth. Another fun one. Hellraiser 3. I like part 3. Hell Roller.
Hell's Ground. A pretty cool, interesting documentary, Hell's Highway. I believe, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's a 2-disc set. It's an interesting watch. You really got to be in the mood for that kind of stuff, the shockumentary stuff. Herschel Gordon Lewis box set, which contains, let me flip that around. The Gorgor Girls, She Devils on Wheels, The Gruesome Twosome, The Wizard of Gore, A Taste of Blood, and Something Weird. I'm just going to put that down here. No. The documentary on Herschel Gordon Lewis, the godfather of gore. I just got this one in. I was glad I got this one in. I know it got delayed. I have yet to watch it though, but I do like the VHS movies, the part 1 and 2. And this is High 8, horror independent 8. You got like Tim Ritter and all kinds of other familiar names, movies I'm familiar with. This is I want to check this one out. Double feature for The Hidden and The Hidden 2. Those are good ones too. Hideous, that's a good one. The Hideous Sun Demon, another fun one. There's a sequel to The Hideous Sun Demon. This is Revenge of the Sun Demon, another good one. High Lane, one of my favorites as far as like road horror. Highwaymen, I love this movie. I love the way the killer looks and how he's sort of part mechanical. He's this crazy looking killer. Awesome cars. The Hills Have Eyes, the original. This is a very nice Anchor Bay edition. So I refuse to get that the Blu-ray. I refuse to get that Blu-ray for now. I just can't do it. Not when I know this one is the one to have for now. It's a good movie. The Hills Run Red. One of my favorites that I recently discovered like a year ago. I love this movie, and that is I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Haruku the Goblin. Wow, it's good stuff. I thought this was alright. Hiss. The original. I just like the original. I mean, I don't know. The remake's okay, but I don't know. I really like the original. That's the only one I want. The Hitcher. I have yet to see the sequel to the original. Here's a series that I really loved as a kid, and even though it's incomplete, I still had to have this. I watched this all the time growing up. That's The Hitchhiker. This is volume. I'm just gonna say volume 1. Yeah, this is what this is. Volume 2. Volume 3. That's it with that. Even the score at the beginning of each episode is very nostalgic. It's haunting. It really is. It's good. It's a good score. This is an actual DVD release, but I just wanted to check out this movie. I should have just got the Icons of Sci-Fi, the Toho triple feature collection or whatever, but it's the actual DVD of The H-Man, which is an okay movie. I enjoy it, The H-Man. I just wanted to check it out. Hobgoblins. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, what is this, the 20th anniversary edition. And now they decide to release a Blu-ray. Why can't they just, I don't know why you couldn't just release these at the same time. Maybe it just wasn't planned, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be getting the Blu-ray to this movie because I love this movie. This is another pack, Legends of Horror collection, a Hollywood Legends of Horror collection. It contains, you guys are not going to be able to read that, but I'll read it out. Mad Love, and another next movie is The Devil Doll. Next is Mark of the Vampire. After that is Mask of Fu Manchu. Next is Dr. X, and the last one is The Return of Dr. X. Good stuff. I have to get the Dr. X stuff off my wish list. I didn't realize I already had it in this pack, so that's a good thing about making these videos, is to see what you have, because you can easily forget what you have. Hollywood, the Hollywood Strangler meets the Skid Row Slasher. I have yet to put myself through that movie. Homesick, that's a cool one. It's a weird one. 80s horror here, a pretty rare edition. Lucky to get it for a decent price, but it really does need to be re-released on a way better edition than this crap here. But this is Home Sweet Home. It's a fun one. Some of the kills are just ridiculously hilarious, unintentionally hilarious. Horrible. This is a sequel to Anthropophagus, one of my all-time favorite horror movies. I love Horrible. I like the title Absurd better, but that's Horrible. That's a fun movie. Many like this better than the Anthropophagus, which I can definitely understand. It's even the score in that movie is way better, in my opinion. 50th anniversary edition for Edgar Allan Poe's Horror. What's wrong with him, Jenny?
I don't know.
Oh.
Lay him down.
Brother torturing him?
Okay. Come here.
Oh. Sorry, guys. We got a full house right now, and I was in the mood to make a video. It's probably not wise to make a video right now, but I had time. This one's Thomas Dunt. I don't remember the director's name, but anyway, this is horror. It's a pretty cool flick. Horror movie anthology, volume 1. Cool made-for-TV horror. The Horror at 37,000 feet. Fun movie, really campy as all get out. This is a nice box set. It's Horror Classics Collection, 6 movies, and I'm not going to take it out here. In these movies is The Curse of Frankenstein. Next is Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. Horror of Dracula, The Mummy, and the last one is the Taste the Blood of Dracula. So all cool Hammer movies there. I'm gonna scoot that over. Alright, Horror High, another fun, more modern take on the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde story. Horror Hospital. Horror Hotel, you might know this as City of the Dead. This is an okay edition, I guess. But Horror Hotel, pretty cool cover art. It's a classic movie. Horror House on Highway 5. I want to get a. Well, the other DVD that I want to get is pretty much no better than this edition. It's another shady bootleg release, but it's got way better cover art in my opinion. So let me get that. A double feature for The Horror of Party Beach, and my son is singing Christmas tunes, so we're still trying to get over the holidays. The Curse of the Living Corpse. Horror of the Blood Monsters. I believe this is not a double feature. Logan, just keep it down just for a little bit, okay? Next up is Horror of the Hungry Horror of the Hungry Horror of the Hungry Humongous Hungen. This came in like a pack, but I was only interested in this one. I'm a cherry picker. That's what I do. I cherry pick. Horror Rises from the Tomb. It's another good one. The Horrors of Malformed Men. Crazy. Horrors of Spider Island. Horrors of the Black Museum. This is a fun one. I like this one. And that's a cool scene right there. It's brutal. I couldn't imagine having that done to me. Hostel Part 3. This is Hotel Inferno, which I will gladly double dip on if it ever gets a region 1 or a region free release. I had to import this one. House is a fat pack. It also comes with House 2. Pretty cool edition. I love that. I love that movie. God, I love House. This is an Australian box set, which I'm not sure how rare this is. I don't really see this. Well, I don't ever, to be honest, I don't ever look for it since I already have it, but I remember trying to look for this a few times for people, and I couldn't find it no more, but it has all original cover art. It's House 1 through 4, and I keep it, I'm still keeping it on the shelf because of Part 4. It's the only one that hasn't been released in the U.S. that I'm aware of. But in Part 4, I love Part 4. Part 4 is a fun one too. Houseboat Horror. I gotta move along. I'm taking too long. The House of Clocks. This is a good one. I like that one. House of Death. It's a bootleg. I also have the other DVD. It goes by like Death something, but let me see if I can open it up. Here's the official DVD, or whatever it's called. Death Screams is the other title for it, and it also comes with the Red Hatchet Murders, which you know it as. You mainly know that as Deep Red. I have that on a better edition. A double feature for The House of Insane Women and Night of 1,000 Cats. You can't say that normally. You gotta say it with some style. House of the Damned. House of the Dead. Pretty cool horror anthology. Definitely needs a better edition. A double feature for The House. House on Skull Mountain and the Mystifo. Oh my gosh, the Mephisto Waltz. I'm saying that wrong. House on the Edge of the Park. That's another good one. The House That Dripped Blood. I think this is released by Hen's Tooth. Hen's Tooth is a good company. I don't have a problem with Hen's Tooth. I think they did a good job on. I think they released the Asphyx before Redemption released it on Blu-ray. I thought that edition was pretty good, but anyway, I'm rambling. The House Where Evil Dwells. The House Where Hell Froze Over. Crazy cover art. Okay movie. The House with Laughing Windows. Now we're getting into the Howling. Let me open this door up just kidding, so I can get some more room here. The Howling Part 2. Howling Part 3. Howling Part 4. A double feature of Howling 5 and Howling 6, The Freaks. I like all those Howling movies, except for like the later ones. I can't get past Part 6. I can't. I've seen Part 7, and that was terrible. I never bothered to see like the Twilight type. It was sort of like a Twilight. It was done in like the Twilight vibe or whatever, that latest Howling movie. I just can't go. I can't watch that movie. Anyway, Howling 1 through 6 is about as far as I can go so far. How to Make a Monster and Blood of Dracula. Here's one. The Human Virus. Humongous, one of my favorites. I don't know why I love that movie so much. Hunchback of the Morgue. The Hunger. Running out of time. Husk, cool killer scarecrow. Cool recently made killer scarecrow flick. Hybrid, a fun one. And last for now is Hypothermia, one of my recent favorite horror movies to come out this past few years. So Hypothermia. And I'll go through the I's, J's, and K's, and yeah, I'll go through those in one video, but I just wanted to do the H's for this one, and as always, thanks for stopping by. I'll do like a DVD, Blu-ray update that I got all in December when I get a chance. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Later.